Thank you. Or you can have it so that it's, what's the other word?
Active speaker.
Active speaker mode, and then you'll just see.
What?
You're like blending in with your mat.
I know. Every time I wear these pants, I'm like, oh god, this pants. I'm just like, oh, I don't care if I breathe on you. That's not very nice.
I was gonna say I breathe on you all the time. Okay, so go ahead and lie back. Take your legs long, release your arms at your side, turn your palms to face up. Allow the eyes to close. Relax your jaw. We'll soften the face. Settling in here. That air should turn off. And go ahead and settle in, allowing for the weight of your body to release down into the floor, allowing for the floor to support you. Take another couple of breaths here. Breathing in and out. Take a deep inhale. And then exhale, send it all the way down to your toes. And just bringing some movement back to the body here. Wiggling the fingers, maybe wiggling the toes. And you're ready. Taking the arms up overhead here and just taking the stretch from your fingers all the way down to your toes. And we'll bend the knees in one at a time and wrap the arms around the knees. Just give your knees a hug. And then starting off here, just making circles, releasing that low back down into the floor, letting it peel away. Do a couple circles in one direction, and then see if you can reverse that circle, taking it in the other direction. It's easy. And from here, go ahead and extend that left leg long. Just draw the right knee in toward the chest here. You're going to give the knee a hug. Using that upper body stretch, just release the front of this hip. And then start a little circle here, like you're tracing a circle on the ceiling with that knee. Go through a couple circles in one direction, and then reversing that circle. And coming in the opposite direction. And the next time you draw that knee into the chest, scoot your hips a bit to the right and just take this into a twist. And see if you can allow the weight of that right shoulder blades to just release into the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale to deepen the twist. One more inhale. And then just unwind here. Coming back onto your back. Take the hands back behind the thigh and just lengthen all the way through that leg. And then go ahead and bend the knee in. And then lengthen and bend a couple more times. Moving on the breath, nice and easy. And the next time you lengthen the legs, stay here. And then slide the hands up to the calf, and then move the upper body away from the floor here. Just roll your forehead toward your knee to the breath in. And as you exhale, nice and easy, lengthening through that leg, slowly. Releasing it all the way down to the floor. Take a moment to notice the difference in the hips, and maybe noticing if that leg goes a little bit longer, and then we'll draw the left knee in. So opposite and release the fingers here, if you can remember, draw the knee in toward the chest, start to release to the front of that hip. And then starting that circle, letting the low back release into the floor and then peel away. Take a couple of circles in one direction here, and then reversing that circle in the opposite direction. This is easy. Next time you draw your knee in toward your chest, scoot your hips a bit to the right this time. Taking the knee across the body, so you're going to let the weight of that left shoulder blade release into the floor. And then coming into your twist, take another inhale here. Exhale, twisting out, and we'll unwind. Coming back onto the back, slide your hands back behind the thigh and just lengthen all the way through that left leg. And bend the knee in, so lengthening and bending. 2 more times. Moving with your breath. The next time you lengthen that leg, hold. Stay here. And then from here, sliding the hands up to the calf if you like, and then peeling the upper body away. Keep the forehead toward the knee. And then nice and easy. And then lengthen all the way through that leg. And just take a moment to maybe notice the difference in the hips. That left leg feels a little longer here. Take the arms back up overhead. And we'll draw both knees into the chest. And this time, peeling the upper body away from that. Draw your nose toward your knees. Rock back a little. And then use that momentum and just rock back and forth along the spine. Kind of like a nice little spine massage here. And next time you come all the way up to a seat. And taking some padding underneath your seat if you like. Bring the extra flesh away from the sitting bones, sitting up tall. And lengthening the crown of the head up toward the ceiling. And from here, sinking those sitting bones down into the earth. Taking a moment to settle in, come back to your breath. And then we'll take the palms together over the heart. Taking a moment to set an intention. And then sealing that intention with the sound of 3 Oms. So inhaling. Take a breath here, and just exhale your breath. And then releasing the hands, opening the eyes here. We'll slide the hands onto the shins, and then as you inhale, draw on the collarbone, start to draw your heart forward. On an exhale, rounding your spine, chin to your chest, pelvis rocks back. So as you inhale, lengthening through the belly, and then as you exhale, round your spine, reaching back. Make this a little bit bigger. See if you can let your pelvis get involved here as you exhale. Tuck the tail under, maybe the toes lift away from the floor. One more like that. Inhale, lengthening. This time as you exhale, lift the toes away and then draw the knees in together here. Bring your hands back behind your thighs. And then you can stay here with the knees bent, or you can lengthen through the legs. We'll take the arms and extend them long. Take a breath in. As you exhale, we're going to lower toward Ardha, so coming into a hover. And then you can bend the knees as you rise up, and lowering back toward Ardha Navasana here. And rising up, one more like that. The next time you rise up, go ahead and lengthen the legs if you're able, and then bringing that right leg on top of the left. Go ahead and stack one shin in front of the other, let the knees drop open here, and then slide forward. And start to walk your hands out. Let the weight of the head release. The more parallel that top shin is to the front of your mat, the deeper of a hip opening this will be. So for a little more sensation, walk the foot a little bit forward. For less sensation, take the foot in toward the groins a bit. And then as you're able, walk the hands up a little bit further, bring a little more deeply into this fold. Take another breath in. On an inhale breath, just allow the fingertips to dry. Rising up, stacking one vertebrae on top of another here. Sweep your arms like you're taking off your shirt, and as you exhale, twist to right. On an inhale breath, growing tall. Exhale, deepening that twist, so ribs wrapping around, head and neck follow. Inhale, creating space, creating length, and then twisting out. Stay here for one more breath. And then staying in the twist, take this other arm alongside you. Taking a side bend in that other direction, see if you can breathe into that whole right side. Take a breath in here, sweeping the hand down, finding this other knee will pull over, just relax it up the neck. This time, inhale, sweep the arms all the way back. Backstroking the arms behind you, kind of fingertips. And then see if you can bend through the elbows just a bit. Lift your heart, lift your chest. A little bit of a back bend. One more breath. And then nice and easy, releasing. From here, you can switch the crossing of the legs if you have that other chin on top. And then inhale, go ahead and draw the heart forward. So as you exhale, rounding your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, pelvis rocks back. Inhale as you lengthen through the belly. Draw the heart forward. Exhale, rocking back the tailbone, rounding through your spine. Make this a little more pronounced, so letting the pelvis get involved as it tilts forward as you rock back, lifting the feet away from the floor, connecting to your core. One more like that. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, lift. This time, go ahead and rock back. You're sitting bones, draw the knees in together here. And then we'll extend the spine a bit. Hands can come to the floor for support, or you can extend out through those arms. Take a breath in as you exhale. Draw the inner thighs together, lower down into Ardha Navasana. And then rising up, you can bend the knees. And then lowering into Ardha. Then taking a modified Navasana, one more like that. Ardha Navasana. And coming into Navasana. Lengthening through the legs here. Go ahead and reach through the arms. This time stacking the right leg on top. Or left leg, sorry. Drop the knees. My right leg. And inch it forward. So again, the more parallel that top chin is to the front of the mat, the deeper of the hip opening this will be. And then start to inch your way forward. Nice and easy. Breathing into this stretch as you're able. Maybe letting the forehead release toward the mat. Maybe the forehead rests on the mat. One more breath in. And then just let the fingertips drag. Using those abdominals, step one vertebrae on top of another. We'll sweep the arms here. And as you exhale, take a twist to your left this time. And then grow a little bit taller. And as you exhale, come into that twist. So feel the ribs wrapping around. Head and neck are along for the ride. Inhale, grow tall. And then deepening this twist. One more breath. Staying in the twist here. Take this other arm alongside here. You can direct your breath into the whole left side, left lower ribs. Taking an inhale, take this hand down. Release the weight of the head. And then as you inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up once again. This time, come on to fingertips. Lift your chest, lift the heart. A little back bend here. Stay here, peeling the hips away from the floor. One more breath in. And exhale, releasing, sliding off your blocker blanket if you're on one. And we'll just come on to hands and knees. So bringing the hips and knees in line. I'll turn to face Carly. Stack the shoulders and wrists. Spread through your fingers. And then make contact down into the floor for your finger pads and your knuckle heads. And then we'll just start to cat-cow the spine. So dropping down. As you inhale, exhale, curling the tail under, pressing into your hands. Look like you're pressing the floor away. So lifting heart, lift the chest. Exhale, rounding all the way up. And then just moving on your own breath here. On your own timing. Starting to warm up the spine and connect your breath here with the movement. The next time you round up, go ahead and hero that right shoulder. Go ahead and take your hips over to the right and then chin to your chest, rounding up to the center and looking over that left shoulder this time. And as you inhale, round all the way up. Reaching the head over to the right, bring the hips to the right, and then pressing the floor and the hands into the floor rather. Rounding up your cat and looking over that left shoulder. And then the next time that you curl your tail under, round through the spine, and we'll bring the hips all the way back for the heels, maybe taking the knees a little wider apart. Big toes come together here, inch the fingertips out, and press into your hands. As you press into the hands, covering the elbows away from the floor, and then just walk it out to the right. And see if you can melt towards your right thigh, maybe that left palm stacks over top of the right, and then breathe into that whole left side. One more breath. Keep this nice and long, walking it through center and laying over the left thigh this time. Pressing into the hands, reaching the hips over to the right and breathing into that right side. Take another breath here and we'll make our way back to the center. The next time you shift forward onto hands and knees, shifting your shoulders a little bit forward of your wrists. And then as you exhale, rocking back and rounding your spine. And we'll just shift forward and back, lengthening through the belly and rocking back. One more like that. And then the next time that you shift forward, let's take this into a circle around to the right. So pressing into the hands here. Keep the hands actively pressing into the floor. One more circle around clockwise, and then we're going to reverse the circle, coming counterclockwise this time. Reaching the hips toward the heels all the way back and around. Opening up through the fronts of the hips and the shoulders. And then the next time you shift forward, let's readjust here. Bring the hands in just a bit, and we'll take that right leg straight back behind you. So as you exhale, drawing your nose toward your knee, and then re-extend, reach it back. Try not to elevate the hip, and the nose to the knee 2 more times, making like you're making a footprint on that wall behind you. Really extend through the leg. And then the next time you reach back, from here, releasing the foot, go ahead and bring that shoulder in line with the wrist. Take the other arm up toward the ceiling and just take a little circle here. And circling through the other way. Sending the arm alongside here, breathing into that whole right side. Take a breath in. We'll sweep this hand down. And from here, sliding forward with the hands just a bit, lengthen through the leg. Draw the elbows in. Bring your shin toward the mat, or tapping down to the mat. Elbows drawing in for 2. And 3. From here, taking that foot over that opposite foot, just goes back to the heel. Get that nice stretch of that lower right side. And then we'll release the toes, bringing the knee back down to the floor, and take your left leg straight back this time. So lifting the leg here, but try not to elevate that hip. Flex the foot, and then nose to your knee. And then re-extend, reach, and exhale. Nose to your knee. 2 more like that. Try not to let that left hip elevate here. And then the next time that you re-extend through that leg, release the heel toward the floor here, stacking your shoulder over the wrist. We'll take the left arm up. Making a fist with that hand, take a little circle, one direction, and the other. And then really activate that leg. Bring this left arm alongside here. Breathe into that whole left side. We'll take the hand down here. Really sliding the hand slightly forward, lift through the leg. Elbows hugging in, chest taking forward, pressing. For 2. Always forget that this is diving swan, maybe. Singing swan.
Bowing.
Songbird. Bowing songbird. Wow.
That's what Chelsea calls it. I don't know.
Right opposite way. Look over that right shoulder this time. Take a breath. That's very fancy. Exhale, release your toes. And we're gonna take it up to downward dog. So tuck your toes under. Lift your hips up and back. And go ahead and pedal. So just bending one knee as you reach and straighten that other heel toward the floor. Just kind of waking up the backs of the legs here, getting things moving. And then the next time that you reach to that right heel, go ahead and roll over the top of the left foot. And then rolling through the toes, roll over the top of the right foot. Go back and forth a couple of times. And then the next time that you roll over the top of that right foot, just take a little circle of the ankle. And circling the other way, waking up the feet, and we'll take that same circle on the left. And then releasing the heels toward the floor, press into the hands here, actively moving the chest back toward the thighs. Inhale, heel forward and find a plank position. Really press into the palms here, fire up the belly and the thighs. Taking a breath, and as you exhale, just rolling the thighs back, lifting up, down dog. Inhale, and back into that plank. So shoulders right over top the wrist, fire up the legs here, fire up the belly, and then as you exhale, thighs draw you back. Downward dog, one more. Healing forward. We'll come back to that plank position, shoulders over the wrist. This time, coming forward toward the tippy toes, lowering the knees down here, so you can hug your elbows in. Lower all the way onto your belly, and then wrap the elbows in. And just peel the chest away. We'll take a baby cobra. Rest the forehead on the mat, and then peeling the right side of the chest away here. Looking over that right shoulder. And then the left. And back and forth one more time. And then coming back to the middle, this time we'll tuck the toes, press into the hands, take your thighs up and back, coming into downward dog, and pedaling in place. And then allow that pedaling to just become walking. Coming all the way up to the top of your mat. Take a generous bend in the knees here. And from here, we'll collapse the chest for the thighs, allow the head to be heavy. You can take a hold of opposite elbows, Nod your head yes, shake it no. And just let go of any tension you're holding on to through the head, the neck, the shoulders. And then we'll soften the knees from here. Oops, pull up and in the belly. And then keeping the knees soft, go ahead and make your way up to stand. So stacking one vertebrae on top of another. And rising up. Pull your shoulders back to the top, grow tall. And from here, we'll inhale the arms all the way up. So exhaling, holding forward. Hinging from the hips, lengthen the belly. And take your right leg back into a lunge. And then lifting the chest away from the thigh as you exhale, stepping that left foot back to meet your right. Downward facing dog. Lift the heels high, glide forward and come to toe plank. Shoulders over the wrists, come forward to tippy toes, lowering the knees with control, lower onto your belly. Activate the legs from here, peel the chest away, cobra. Tugging the toes, pressing into the hands. Take your thighs up and back to down dog. As you inhale, sending that right leg back, we'll take it all the way forward between the hands and then come back to fingertips here. And as you exhale, just stepping that left foot to meet your right, folding over. Ground the feet, take the arms all the way up. And release the arms down. I think I was saving for later, just fell out. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Fold forward. Lengthen your belly and take your left leg back. Lifting up high onto the fingertips here. Really actively engage the back thigh. And as you exhale, stepping that right foot back to meet your left. Downward dog. Gliding forward into a plank, shoulders over the wrists, come forward to tippy toes, lower the knees down. Hug your elbows in with control, lower onto your belly. Activating the legs here, peel your chest away. Cobra, tugging the toes, pressing into the hands, thighs draw up and back to down dog. Raising the left leg this time. Take it all the way forward between the hands, come back to fingertips. And then stepping that right foot to meet your left, hold over. Ground the feet, take your arms all the way up as you breathe in. Breathing out, Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, hinging from your hips, fold. Lengthen the belly, heart draws forward. See if you can keep the fingertips lifted away from the floor and step your right leg back. And then from here, find a little more activity through the legs, lifting the thigh, the chest away from the front thigh. Stepping that left foot back to meet your right. Downward dog. Heels lift, glide forward into a plank. Come forward to tippy toes, lower your plank to the floor. And then activate the legs, press into the hands. See if you can lift the thighs and the kneecaps away. And then tuck the toes, nice, press into the hands and draw your thighs up and down. Down dog, right leg rises. Bending and round the spine here. Re-extend. Nose to your knee. One more like that. This one's gonna come all the way forward between the hands, coming onto the fingertips, and then rising into a high lunge. Find a little bit of hugging in through the inner thighs. And then start to settle into the hips as you do. Find this reach and extension up through the arms. Take another breath here as you exhale. We'll open out to the right. Inhale, take the arms back up. Soften the back knee, exhale, open to the right. One more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open and hold this time. Take a deep breath in as you exhale, releasing that left hand down. Take this right arm alongside your ear. Breathe into that whole right side. And then taking the hands on either side of that front foot, lift through your chest. Exhale to lengthen over that leg. We'll rebend. And then lengthen. You're welcome to grab blocks here. On this last one, lengthening through that front leg, and then hopping your back foot in. Maybe grounding the back heel, soften the face here. Take another inhale. Exhale your breath. We'll rebound the front knee, draw the heart forward. Fingertips or hands over the heart. Pouring weight into the right foot. Take your left foot to meet it. Fold over. Ground your fingertips all the way up as you breathe in. And breathing out. Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, hinging from your hips. Fold forward over the legs. Lengthening the belly, your heart draws forward. We'll take the left leg back and see if you can keep the fingertips lifted away from the floor. Find a little more activity through the legs here. Energize the back thigh. And then lift through the belly, stepping that right foot back to meet your left. Down dog. Gliding forward into plank. Lowering the knees, lowering the plank to the floor, or this time lowering halfway, and then roll through the toes, press the floor way upward. As you exhale, coming back into downward dog. We'll raise the left leg, then lean around the spine here. Breathe down. Nose to your knee. One more like that. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands, coming onto fingertips, and then just rise to high lunge. Start to settle in, relax the jaw a bit, soften the face. Setting the gaze at one still point. Find your breath. Take another breath in. And let's take an inhale, soften the back knee, open out to the left. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, open. One more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale to open. Hold right here. Take a breath. Exhale, take that right hand down to the block or the floor. Reach the left arm around. Breathe into that left side, taking the hand down. Lifting the fingertips. Exhale, lengthen. Breathe in, heart draws forward. Exhale, lengthen. Two more just like that. Moving on your breath. On this final one, lengthening all the way through that front leg or as much as you can. And then fold over, soften the face. Deep breaths here, in and out. Take another breath in. We'll breathe in the front knee, draw your heart forward. So you have fingertips from hands to heart center, pouring weight into your left foot. Right foot comes to meet it, fold over the lips. Ground the feet to the arms all the way up as you breathe in. Breathing out. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, hinge, pull forward. We'll come into a long spine. And then stepping into a plank. Set the shoulder blades onto your back, rock forward to tippy toes, lowering the knees, lower your plank to the floor, or chaturanga. Press the floor way upward. And exhaling back to downward dog. Deep breaths. In and out, right here in downward dog. So you can actively press the floor way here, bringing the chest back toward the thighs. Take another breath in. From here, we'll lift the heels, bend the knees. Toward the hands, stepping or hopping, head of your mat. Lengthen the belly. And then folding forward, soften the knees a bit. Hinge from your hips to rise all the way up. And releasing the arms. Tadasana. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, swan dive. Fold forward over your legs. Long spine here. We'll plant the hands. Step or maybe jump. Chaturanga. Press the floor way upward. Exhaling back. Down dog. Deep breaths in and out. See if you can spread through the fingers, rounding down into the floor through the index fingers and thumbs. And then as you do, find that lift up through your sitting bones. Thighs are crawling down. Nice. Take another breath here. And then we'll take a breath in at the bottom of this exhale, bend your knees. Look forward to your hands, stepping or hopping, long spine. Holding forward, bend the knees here, sink the hips. Keep the arms up alongside your ears. Coming into chair, take a breath. Exhale, fold all the way back down over straight legs. Long spine, and then planting your hands. You can step, maybe jump to chaturanga. You can always lower your knees. Press the floor way here, upward. Making your way back to down dog. Let's raise the right leg. Taking it forward between the hands, around the back heel, float the arms up into Virabhadrasana. And then as you exhale, just opening to two, sinking into that front knee. And on an inhale breath, taking that back in all the way to the floor. Frame the front foot, chaturanga. Press the floor way upward. Exhaling back. Downward facing dog, left leg. Taking it forward between the hands. Take your back heel to the mat, float the arms up, Virabhadrasana. As you exhale, we'll open to two. Sinking into that front knee. Nice, inhaling that back hand all the way to the floor. Bring your front foot. Chaturanga, find that lift through the belly. Press the floor way upward. Exhaling back. Downward facing dog. Deep breaths. In and out, right here in downward dog. Take another breath in. And then from here, take a breath. The bottom of the exhale, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Stepping or hopping, long spine. Hold forward, bend the knees, sink the hips, keep the arms up alongside the ears, Utkatasana. Taking a breath here. Exhale, hold all the way back down over straight legs. Long spine, planting the hands. You can step or maybe jump, chaturanga. Press the floor away, upward. Making your way back to downward dog, raising that right leg, taking it forward between the hands. Ground the back heel, take the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open to 2. Sinking into the front knee here. And then let's reverse the warrior, flip the front palm, send the back hand down. Inhaling that back hand all the way down to the floor. Chaturanga, find that lift through the belly. Press the floor away, upward. Exhaling back. Downward dog, left leg this time. Taking it forward between the hands. Take the back heel to the mat, float the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. Open up to 2. Sink into that front knee. Nice, reverse the warrior. Flip your front palm, send the back hand down, and then take that back hand all the way to the floor. Find a little lift through the belly here, chaturanga. Upward. And exhaling back to downward dog. Nice, you always have the option to lower the knees. Taking the hips for the heels. Taking a child's pose here. Take another breath. Exhale it fully. And then taking a breath here at the bottom of the exhale, bending the knees before the hands, stepping or hopping. Long spine. And then folding forward, bend the knees, sink the hips, take the arms up alongside the ears. We'll come back to chair. And then just refining this a bit, sinking the weight back toward the heels, toes peering out, chest aims forward. Just make sure those feet are apart. The knees are that same distance. They're not rolling in here. Take a breath. Exhale, fold all the way back down over straight legs. Long spine here, plant the hands. Step or jump back, chaturanga. Rising and upward. Exhaling into down dog. Let's take the right leg straight back. Bend the knee and round the spine here. We'll re-extend. Nose to your knee. One more like that. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands. Keeping the back heel spun up. Let's float the arms back here. Just take airplane arms. Roll your chest and shoulders open here. Find a little lift through the belly. Lifting the chest away from that front thigh. Interlace the fingers. Start to slide your fist down the back thigh. Lift your chest. Little back bend here. Take another breath. And we'll release the hands. Take the arms up overhead. Open back up to the right, and from here, taking that back hand down, reach this left arm alongside your ear. Breathe into that whole left side. Take another breath. We'll take the back heel down, open it out to warrior 2. Readjust the stance here. Start to sink into that front knee deeply. And then find this reach extension out through the arms. Breathe. Nice, from here we'll reverse the warrior. And then inhaling into side angle. Exhale, come back to reverse warrior. Moving on your breath, inhaling side angle. Exhaling to reverse. Once again, inhaling. Exhale to reverse. The next time we come back to side angle, holding here. Taking this left arm alongside the ear. And then find that extension from your heel all the way through your fingertips. Stay here or sliding the hand down the inner thigh. Take another breath. And then grounding down the rise up, warrior 2. Take the back hand all the way down. Free up that right leg. Downward dog split, bend the knee, fan the hip. Taking a little circle of the ankle one direction. And then the other. Go ahead and lengthen through that leg. Floating the foot down to meet the other foot. Left leg this time. Bend the knee around. Re-extend. Nose to knee. One more. This one's going to come all the way forward between the hands. Keeping this back foot spun up. Sweep the arms back. We'll come to airplane arms. Roll your chest and shoulders open. Find that lift through the belly. Really energize the back leg. And then if you can remember, take the opposite interlace of the fingers. Slide your fist down your back thigh, roll your chest and shoulders open, breathe. A little bit of a back bend here, stretching the chest, one more breath. We'll take the hands, reach them up overhead, soften the back knee, open to the left. From here, back hand reaches down, right arm alongside your ear. Breathe into that right side. One more breath. Taking your back heel down, reach through the left arm, open up to 2. Readjust the stance, start to sink into that front knee. And then find that extension out through the arms, relax the jaw, settle into your hips a bit. Nice, let's reverse the warrior from here, and then moving on your breath, inhale, reaching into side angle. Exhale, back to reverse. Inhale, reaching into side angle. Exhale, back to reverse. One more. And then the next time you come back to side angle, we'll hold this. Taking that right arm alongside your ear, turn the chest up here, tying the gaze up. And then staying here with this elbow on the front thigh, or you can reach it down the inside of that left thigh. Take another breath. Press down to rise. Woo, warrior 2. Take the back hand all the way down. Free up that left leg. Bend the knee, fan the hip, maybe circling that ankle, one direction. And then the other, nice and slow, floating that foot down to meet the other foot. Downward dog. Stay here or inhale into a plank. Wait forward to tippy toes, lower the knees or chaturanga. Press the floor away. Shoulders stacking over the wrist, upward. Making your way back to down dog. Stay here or lower the knees. Maybe sinking the hips toward the heels, taking a little breather in your child's pose. Nice, we'll take another breath. And then taking an inhale here at the bottom of the exhale, bend your knees, look forward to your hands. Stepping or maybe top of your mat. Lengthen the belly. And then folding forward, we'll bend the knees. Sink the hips, reach the arms. And then sit the weight back toward the heels here. Sit back a little deeper. Join the palms over the heart. Bring your chest forward and take a twist to your right. You can either bring the elbow so it's between the knees or kind of shimmy yourself down, bring it all the way to the outside of that right knee. And then turn the chest up here, pressing the right palm into the left. Start to look down towards your front big toe, pour all the weight into that right foot. Lift the left heel away and then bring that left heel toward the sitting bone. Reaching it straight back, nice soft landing in your twist. Nice, from here, staying with us or extending through the arms. Deepening that twist, take another breath. We'll unwind, take the back heel down, open up to warrior 2. Readjust your stance. Spread through the front toes. We'll start to sink into that front knee. Settling in a bit here, relax the jaw. Let's come back to reverse. And then making your way back to warrior 2, shift the gaze down toward your front big toe here. You can grab up a lot. Or you can cup your hand. Bring all the way into that right foot. Lift the left toes away and then really make like you're bringing a footprint to that back wall with that left foot. And you can stay here, bend the back knee. Maybe grabbing hold of the foot. Roll the chest and shoulder open here. One more breath. Rebending that standing leg softly. Land back in warrior 2. And this time lengthen all the way through that front leg. Draw the right hip under. Lengthening through the right side waist. Take the hand to the shin, lift the left arm high. And then find a little lift away from the floor here. Staying here, taking that arm alongside the ear, breathe into that left side. Stay here or soften the right knee
Reach the right arm alongside the ear. One more breath here, ground down to rise up. We'll rebend the front knee. And from here, sweeping that left arm, spin the back heel up. Transition to a high lunge. Start to shift forward, pour all the weight into that right foot. I'm going to take the left foot to meet the right, come back into Utkatasana. And then take your palms together with the heart and take a twist to your left this time. So you can either bring that elbow between the knees or kind of settle in a little more as you nestle yourself down. Bring that elbow all the way to the outside of the left knee. And then from here, pouring weight into that left foot, stretch the left toes, reach the right heel away from the floor, and then think of bringing that right heel toward your sit bone. Reach it straight back, nice soft landing. Press the left palm into the right, and then the arms might extend. And then from here, taking the back heel down, reach that right arm all the way up and around. Nice, readjust. Sink into the front knee. Nice, relax the jaw a bit, soften the face. Start to spread through those left toes and sink into that front knee. Let's reverse the warrior. And then from here, coming back to two, shift your gaze down toward your front big toe. Pour all the weight into that left foot this time. Right toes leave your mat. Work on turning the chest up here. Activate the back leg. Stay here, bend this back knee. Maybe rolling the chest and shoulder open. One more breath. We'll re-extend the leg if you bend it. Soft landing, warrior two. Nice, lengthen all the way through that leg. And this time, drag the left hip under. Drawing that right hip back. Hand to the shin, right arm reaches. Triangle. Nice, staying here, maybe working on a little bit of a lift out of that low waist. Or taking this arm all the way alongside here, breathe into that right side. Variation on triangle, stay here, our left arm comes alongside here. Soften that left knee just a bit, press down, rise up. Warrior two. Nice, we'll spin off the back heel, take the arms high, take it into a high lunge here. And then slowly start to shift the weight into this left foot. You gotta bring your right foot to meet it. Back to Utkatasana, from here rising all the way up. Tadasana. Nice, bending into both knees here. We'll come back into Utkatasana. And then exhale, fold all the way forward. Lengthening the belly, plant the hands. So you can step or maybe jump that. Chaturanga. Making your way through your vinyasa, we'll meet up in downward dog. This time, raising that right leg, keeping it forward between the hands. Keep your back heel spun up here, float the arms all the way up, high lunge. Nice, from here, start to pour the weight into this right foot. Shift your gaze forward, you can take the hands over the heart. Lift the left toes away from your mat. We're gonna come into a warrior three variation. And then you can extend through the arms. And then if you like, sweep the arms back, airplane. Roll your chest and shoulders open. And slowly start to sink back into that front knee. We'll come back to a high lunge here. Nice, from here, interlace the fingers, invert your palms. Lift the palms up as you slowly lower that back knee down. Nice, once you're here, untuck your toes, sink into the hips. You might want to take some padding, maybe doubling up the mat here. Underneath that knee. Settle in a bit. And then find some added pressure down into the floor through that right foot. From here, sweep the arms. Anjaneyasana. Take a breath. We'll circle the arms all the way back and around. Releasing the hands down here. Make your way back to low lunge. Hop the back foot in just a bit. Grounding through that heel, lengthen through the belly. And we'll fold over for Parsvottanasana. You can allow the weight of the head to release. You can ground through both heels. Hands can come to blocks here or the floor. And then a little self-adjustment if you like, taking that left thumb to the mound of the right big toe. And then maybe taking that right thumb, draw the right hip crease back. Should feel the whole back of that right leg light up. Take another breath or two. Nice, we'll release the hands. And then go ahead and just walk it around. Pivot off the heel, and we'll come into a wide-legged forward fold here, lengthening through the belly, maybe readjusting your stance, and then fold forward. Hands can come to blocks or maybe to the floor, maybe lengthening your stance a bit more. You're almost there. Take another breath here. Exhale fully. And then we'll lengthen the belly. Start to walk your way back around, pivoting off the back toes. And then sweep the right leg back. Downward dog split. Bend your knee here and just fan the hip open, maybe circling the ankle. And then from here, lengthening through that leg. Flip the foot down to meet the other foot. Left leg rises. This time we'll step forward between the hands. As you feel steady, reach the arms all the way up. Rise to head lunge. Nice. From here, start to pour all the way forward into this left foot. As you feel steady, the hands can come to the heart. Reach the right toes away from the mat and then bring some awareness into that hip. Allow the thigh to roll in. And then you can reach the arms out in front of you. Soften that left knee just a bit and then you can sweep the arms all the way back around from here, airplane. Roll your chest and shoulders forward. Softly bend back into that standing leg. We're going to come back into that lunge. Opposite interlace of the fingers if you can remember. Invert your palms to lift up. It's a little lower down. With control. Taking some padding to that back knee as needed. Release the hands to the front thighs. Sink into the hips. Nice. Relax your jaw a bit. And then press that left foot down into the floor. From here, sweeping the arms all the way up. Maybe a little bit of a back bend. Anjaneyasana, the heart will lift. Sweep the arms around. Tuck your back toes under, low lunge. And then hop this back foot in and ground heel. Lengthening through the belly here, take hands to blocks as needed. Fold over the front leg. So trying to bring equal weight to both feet. That back heel is grounded. You're welcome to stay here. Or if you did so on the other side, left thumb to that left hip crease. Right thumb down to the front big toe. Pull apart. Breathe. Nice. Here we'll release, walk the hands around, spin off the heel, go heel the feet out a bit, lengthen the belly, folding forward, second set. Releasing to the floor, breathing into this. The head and neck release. Another breath or two here. And we'll lengthen through the belly. So if you walk the hands back around toward this front foot, rebend the front knee. And then stepping that foot back, downward dog split, then knee and the hips, circling the ankle. Just lengthening that leg, floating your foot down to meet the other foot. This time, right leg reaches. Then the knee, we're going to come forward to go hover, and then draw that foot toward the opposite armpit. And from here, lower down. Settling in for pigeon, so you're welcome to take a block or a blanket underneath that hip. In fact, if you like, maybe folding it vertically, and then you can pat the right hip and maybe pat in front of the left thigh. And then when you're ready, folding forward, you're always welcome to take a reclining version of this pose. Coming onto your back, right ankle to the left. This bar was eating that village. It's nuts and chocolate. And it's funny because I saw it. Oh. I was like, where'd it go? Let's take a couple more breaths here. Ooh, I just thought of something kind of fun. Whatever could be fun, Meredith. I'm glad you asked.
We'll walk the hands in. We're going to come onto the forearms. Tuck your back toes. Lift through your belly. And then reach this right leg back around to meet the left. And hello, voila, we're in forearm plank. See, I told you it'd be fun. Fun. So fun. Carly says it's so fun. Reach back through your heels. Simultaneously reach the crown of the head for the long front. Energize those legs. Take a breath in. Exhale. Walk it in. Drawing the thighs up and back. Press down through the forearms here. Lengthen the heels toward the mat. Chances are they won't touch. Take another breath in and then press into the hands so much the elbows hover away from the floor. Nice. We'll take the left leg back. And the knee around the spine and then draw that foot toward the opposite armpit. Take some padding underneath the left hip this time. If you like, bring it onto a diagonal so you're padding the front of that right hip as well. Give yourself a moment to settle in when you're ready. Hold. My goodness. I mean, I have to drink a lot of Coronas today in order to do my pictures. Oh boy. They would never know. Take another couple of breaths here, nice and easy. Take another inhale. Now you know where we're going with this. So come onto the forearms as you're ready, coming up. Find a little lift through your belly. We're going to tuck the back toes under. Round the spine a bit, and then draw that leg up and back to meet the right. Forearm plank. Breathe. Try not to lift your derriere or let your middle body sink so somebody could eat some dinner on your butt. Take another breath in. Exhale, thighs draw you up and down. Nice. Pressing down here into the floor. Reaching the chest back toward the thighs. Lengthen the heels toward your mat. One more breath in. Press your hands so much elbows hover away from the floor. Stay here or go through a final vinyasa. Here we'll lower the knees, see the hips to the heels, and fold back into a child's pose here. Take another breath in. Slowly come on out. We're going to come onto the knees here. You're welcome to take a block between the inner thighs. And then nice and easy, take the hands onto the sacrum. So lower back, upper bum. Press the hip points forward. The fingertips can turn up, or fingertips can point down toward the floor. Start by pressing the hip points forward. From there, if there's a string lifting you up, start to reach back. Tuck the toes under one at a time. And we'll take the right arm, back stroke it all the way back behind you. Maybe reach for the heel. Back stroke the left arm all the way back behind you. Try and keep those hip points pressing forward like you're up against a wall here. And then from here, you're welcome to release the toes. And you're welcome to keep the head lifted or release the head back. Whatever feels good for you. One more breath. Slowly rising up. From here, we're going to take a puppy. So hips over the knees, walk the hands out here. Rest the forehead. And then you can take a little sway side to side if you like. Nice. From here, we're going to bend the elbows and then bring your thumbs down the back of the neck, inch the elbows forward. And just kind of allow the spine to hammock. Should add a little extra for the upper back and shoulders here.
breath or two here. And then releasing the hands. We'll sink the hips back toward the heels once again. And this time we're reaching the arms all the way back. Grab a hold of the ankles. You can walk the feet in a bit. And then staying here or start to lift. Bring into rabbit pose. Coming onto the crown of the head. Make sure you're keeping most of the weight out of the neck though. So you're getting this nice stretch through the low and middle back. So just a broad thing through the middle of the back. Take another breath in. And then nice and slow, lowering down. And we'll take the version of child's pose where the arms kind of wrap around the knees. Let the forehead rest. And from here, slowly come on up. Go ahead and slide onto one side. We'll swing it around. And come to a seat here. Rocking side to side. Bring the extra flesh away from your sitting bones, sitting up tall here. Lengthen the crown of the head toward the ceiling. Ground down through the palms. And as you ground down through the palms, see if you can find that length in the spine. If you need to take a little bend in the knees here, above the sitting bones here. Dandasana. And then slide the hands back. Bend the elbows, rock back. Come back to where we started with that Navasana, with the knees bent. Stay with the knees bent and lengthen the legs. Stay with the hands on the floor, lengthen the arms. Extend through the spine, take a breath. Exhale, lowering toward Ardha. And rising up. Navasana. And lowering toward Ardha. Always have the option of bend the knees and as you rise up. One more. Rise, hold. Flex the feet, we'll lower the legs down. Press down through the palms to lift up. You can take a bend in the knees here as needed. Reach the crown of the head toward the ceiling, Dandasana. Stick pose. Slide the hands back, lift up. Hover the legs. Stay here with the hands for support or extend the arms. Extend the legs if you like. Ardha. And Navasana. Isn't it fun? Ardha. So, Navasana, one more. Ardha. Navasana. Slowly lower the legs. Ground down through the palms, lift up. Okay, let's slide forward. Make sure you have enough room on your mat. Come on down for this last one. Slide the hands back. These things come in threes. Go ahead and rock back your sitting bones. Lifting off, keep the hands there for support or extending the arms, extending the legs if you like. Navasana. Ardha Navasana. Squeezes inner thighs. Navasana. Ardha Navasana. Navasana. Ardha, one more. Hold this one. Breathe. Lower a couple inches. Breathe. Lower a couple inches more. Breathe. Lower a couple inches more. Keep breathing. Couple inches more. Keep breathing. Hold this one. Breathe. Breathe. Mini Shavasana. That feels so nice. We're not quite there yet, though. Nice. We'll bend the knees in one at a time here. Take the feet in toward the sitting bones. Tuck your chin in toward your chest. And press a little back down and peel the hips away. Just take a nice, easy bridge. Lift up a little higher. Roll it down bone by bone. Nice. Second set of bridge. Or if you like, taking the hands alongside the ears and rising up, full wheel. And chin to your chest. Lowering down if you came into full wheel. Take a little breather. And we'll grab a block here and set up for supported bridge. So when you're ready, rising up, slide the block underneath the sacrum. We're going to dim the lights a little. Oops, maybe not fun. That's fun. No extra charge for the light show. Hey, there's no fireworks this weekend, so there you go. And then you're welcome to stay here in your supported bridge, or lengthening one leg and then the other. And taking a supported shoulder stand. Take another couple of breaths here. One more deep inhale. Take a breath in. Take that entire out breath to bend the knees. And lower the feet to the floor. Once the feet touch down, lift the hips, slide your block out here. Walk your feet out to the edges of the mat. Drop your knees in toward the center. And then take a moment just to neutralize, dropping those knees to the right, to the left. Taking your time. See if you can connect this with your breath. As you inhale, lifting to the center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, up and over to the right. And the next time you drop those knees over to the left, just look over that right shoulder and bring the arms up like cactus arms here. Breathe into that forward side. Lift back to the center, bring it up and over. Look over that left shoulder this time, breathe into that whole side. We'll release back to the center. Wrap the arms around the knees here in little circles like we did at the beginning. Reversing that circle. Let the knees drop open from here. Grab a hold of the ankles. Coming into happy baby, anchor the sacrum. Stay here or slide the hands to the arches of the feet. Press down. And then you can maybe lengthen one leg. And the other, rocking side to side here. And then from here, maybe extending through both legs. Bring the soles of the feet together. Bring that shape back down to the floor. Letting the knees drop open. And then you can take your hands, make a diamond shape, index fingers and thumbs come together. Bring that shape to your lower belly. And just breathing in and out here. Into a little breath work. To breathe in, letting the index fingers and thumbs separate. To breathe out, the index fingers and thumbs come back together. Take another deep inhale here. Exhaling your breath. And then nice and slow. Releasing the hands, take the hands to the outsides of the knees, fall and ease them together again. And then extending one leg and then the other, long arch your out. Releasing your arms at your sides, bring the palms to face up. Coming into Shavasana, leave a blanket handy, you can always slide it up underneath the knees. Take a deep inhale. Exhale all the way down to your toes. Just allow yourself to settle in. You can notice if the Shavasana is the same or different than the first Shavasana you took. Starting to deepen the breath. And just moving back to the body here, wiggling fingers. Wiggling the toes. When you're ready, reaching your arms up overhead and just getting a final stretch. Your fingers all the way down to your toes. Taking a deep inhale, bending your knees in one at a time and coming to lie on your right side. And we'll pause here for a moment. Take a moment just to soak in all the effects of your practice. As you're ready, make your way onto one side. And making your way up to a seat. And we'll return to where we started here, rejoining the hands together over the heart. Closing class with the sound of one home. Bring the hands to heart center and pulling forward. Namaste. Namaste, guys. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It looks
Thank you. Thanks, Lauren. Thanks, Sarah. Have a good one, guys. Happy 4th. And don't forget, we have a sale going on. So we'll be posting some stuff on social media over the weekend. Let us know if there's anything we can get you. Everything's
I was
fine.
going to ask, is that like you have to come in to see?
No, you could just message me
Okay.
and we'll put it aside for you.
I also need to actually, I don't have the form yet, but I need to pay you.
Oh, for the teacher training, you mean?
Yeah. So if you want to put that through for
Okay.
$500 tonight,
Yeah.
we'll just do it that way. I'll bring the form into you eventually.
That's okay. And I have the possible dates. Joe just got back to me. He emailed me the possible dates. They're not nailed down yet, but
Cool.
yeah, it gives us a start. Yeah, and we've already started talking about what will happen if, some of this has to be on Zoom and that sort of thing. Because
Yeah.
that's what we ended up doing at the end of the last one.
Yeah.
So we're just planning for both, put it that way.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I want to come back into the studio, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I totally understand.
If it was just me,
Yeah.
I would be there.
No, I know.
But
Well, whenever you feel ready. We'll know too that sometimes it would be just you because we've seriously had like 1 to 3 people in a class.
Today it's just me.
Yeah, today it's just Carly.
that's not what I meant by if it was just me.
Whoop. Sorry. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, well, let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Sarah. I'll talk to you soon.
Yep. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.